So I may have just found the most unhinged man on TikTok. Some of the things that he says is absolutely outrageous if he actually believes what he's saying. Like, it is possible that he's just doing it for views, but at that point, is it even worth the 2,000 views that he gets? Definitely not. He goes by the name of Jake Ricks, and we're going to be going through some of his TikToks today, just having a look at some of the stuff he says so you lot can see and basically know to not listen to a word that he says. Let's go. Just before we begin, guys, 95% of you who have been watching the channel in the past 28 days are yet to subscribe to the channel, so if you wouldn't mind subscribing and helping me reach 1,000 subscribers, that would be massively appreciated. We're literally only about 18 away, so if you were to subscribe, honestly, you'd be such a legend.
There is no reason to be happy. The job isn't finished.
Why is he talking like he's Kobe Bryant? What's going on there?
Job's not finished. Job finished.
You don't celebrate and jump up and down before you reach the finish line.
But yeah, that's the sort of TikToks that he's known for saying, like, oh, you know, why aren't you constantly working? Why are you happy? Smiling is illegal, da-da-da. Like, just shut up. Like, you know, the sort of person who buys a fake Gucci belt for £4 on Vinted and automatically assumes they're in the top 2% of the male population and that they're better than everyone else? Yeah, he's that sort of person. And whilst we're on the topics of job not being finished, I don't think your barber was finished with his haircut, because what the fuck is that? How has he managed to make the haircut look uneven? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't look like a normal haircut. Oh, no, this actually makes sense. Maybe you're preaching bad energy and, you know, not being happy, because that's how you feel about the haircut, and you just want to project that to everyone else. That makes sense now. Jake, I'm sorry, man. Got you all wrong.
You could have the most severe mental health problem on the planet. No one cares.
Right! Well, that's enough of that one. I'm not even going to entertain that one because he's just chatting out of his ass. Like, he's just... Oh, it hurts my brain sometimes. Like, don't take a word that comes out of his mouth seriously. Like, there's obviously help for you. And like, if you are struggling, there's people you can talk to and people are obviously going to care. I don't know why he projects this whole... I know he's like a whole wannabe Andrew Tate, but even still, he can't be that stupid, right? Like, don't let cretins like him make you think you can't get help. You can get help. Anyway, let's just move on because it's a very touchy subject.
If you only live for your short-term pleasures, you are a pointless human being. Their lives are completely pointless. They're useless. They're pointless. There's no point in them existing.
Surely he doesn't believe this. Surely. I'm baffled if he believes what he's just said. Like, it's wrong on so many levels. Like, just do whatever makes you happy and satisfied. Don't let people like him, who clearly have nothing going on in their life, dictate how you live your life. If you don't just do what makes you happy, you're going to live a boring and sheltered life like Jake Ricks is, and that's not a life you want to be a part of. Long story short, don't be a Jake Ricks, ladies and gentlemen. Not to put myself into this scenario, but I'm not doing the greatest at the moment with things in life. But I've found a way of happiness to make me forget about that, and that's YouTube. I've done God knows how many shorts in the past week, and, you know, I'm also doing this video now, and I've been working really hard towards YouTube recently. And I'm seeing the benefits of that. I'm feeling better for it. You know, it's something that distracts me, and that's something that everybody needs to do, is find something that distracts them. Don't let what Jake is saying here, you know, change your perspective on things. Do whatever makes you happy and satisfied, because you've only got one life, and realistically, you don't want to make that boring.
You have been manipulated into believing clubbing and movies is fun. Men do not enjoy that shit.
No, trust me, they do. You can't tell me that this guy is having a bad time. Like, look at me, I'm leathered.
That's why it's always the men that go to clubs and play video games and do all that bullshit that end up with the mental health problems. Men were created to thrive on fulfilling their potential and outcompeting.
This whole men must be alphas mentality is just actually so frustrating, and it pisses me off so much. Like, I know it's only the Andrew Tate stans and the wannabes that say it, but it feels like it's something that's really creeped into the community in the past couple of years, especially around about my age. People are starting to get this mentality. It's fucking bullshit, and it's just not how you should see life. Like, okay, some people will want to be an alpha male and be this man who works all the time, whatever. Some just want to live a nice, calm, peaceful life where they've got a good life-work balance, and that's fine. Like, you can't knock other people's lives down because they're not doing it like you are. Like, a man can live how he wants, and if that involves getting pissed every Wednesday in a stupid costume, which is usually a dress, and getting stupid amounts of 0.5 taken of them, then that's a great life to live, for example. Anyway, I wouldn't know. But yeah, like I was saying before, like, this whole mentality of men must be alpha males and stuff like that, it's stupid, it's not true, and that's the reason why there's been an increase in men's mental health being an issue in the past sort of 5-10 years. Like, it's always been a thing, but I feel like it's been worsened recently because people feel like they need to conform to this way of living, even if that's not them, and that's what's causing, so many issues at the moment. And the fact that Andrew Tate wannabes just don't even acknowledge that is just stupid, and it pisses me off.
Weak, lazy, emotional men have no ambition. So you have all the time in the world to sit there and cry and act depressed. Whereas a man with ambition, as we are naturally supposed to have, has shit to do. I haven't got time to cry about the past or fear the future, because right now I have progress to make.
There it is, the final Infinity Stone of the Andrew Tate wannabe. Men can't cry. Shut up, you fucking weasel. Men cry, and that's the simple fact of it. And it's bullshit to think anything else. And you know deep down that that's true, Jake. Like, let's be honest here, you don't actually believe that. You've probably cried in your life. And I know you're going to sit here and claim that you haven't. You have, alright? Everyone has. Some more than others, and that's fine. And by the way, this progress that he talks about making, do you want to know what he does other than these stupid clips on TikTok? He uploads Joe Rogan podcast clips. I'm not joking. Look it up. If that's your way of progress, fine, so be it. But realistically, you're acting like you're, one of the Avengers who's saving the world. You're not. If you genuinely believe that men don't cry, you need to give your head a fucking wobble, because they do. I cry. You cry. The person watching this probably cries. Like, it's a normal human thing, and that's just the simple fact of it. You can't try and tell me that nobody does. It's so small-minded and stupid. But it doesn't mean they're lazy or have no ambition. Don't take a word that this man says properly, because it is a horrible mentality to have. Anyway, that's where I'm ending off the video. Sorry for kind of getting a bit angry and a bit passionate. It's something that's a bit of a close thing at the moment to me, and just seeing his sort of way of talking about things is just dumb. And I kind of felt it needed to be called out over it, so there we are. If you all enjoyed, please leave a like, and like I said before, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be absolutely incredible. I'm literally like 18 subscribers away from 1,000, and that's like the thing that I've worked towards for years now. So if you can help me reach that, genuinely, you would be such a hero. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.